I can give you a very real but like hypothetical example. So let's just say we hosted a webinar on how to create operational excellence for project managers at ClickUp. We actually did host this webinar. It was a half-day series. And let's just say we ran the webinar once and we generated like, let's say 100K in pipeline for the sales team. That's great, right? Now, like the alternate story of this is, what if we then took that webinar and then we repurposed it into a strategy guide, and we distribute that strategy guide, and that thing runs evergreen, whereas the webinar event is done. We run that guide and we're able to distribute it evergreen throughout the entire year. And then that guide also produces 100K in pipeline. We've now doubled the ROI from the original investment into that webinar. And I didn't have to go to hunt down new creative assets. I didn't have to go find new content. I was able to do all of this, basically getting the original creative, getting the original content. Everything was crowdsourced to the speakers of the event. It's just a matter of assembling like the Lego blocks and creating that guide. So you're able to get way more ROI, you get more assets out of the original asset, and you also open yourself up to more opportunities to learn how your content is performing, right? So think about this. If you have that same like webinar video and you send it out once, you have 1 point of learning, which is, hey, did people click through and like, did they download the on demand or did they watch the webinar? If you do what like Justin's talking about, which is like slicing it up into multiple clips, you're now able to like post those or drip those on social, and you can find out what parts of the video people are engaging with, right? What sound bites, what talking points. So you're now opening yourself up to being able to capture more learning, which I think is like almost like a ghost KPI. We underlook as marketers or even leadership. It's like, hey, we should also be looking at how many learnings we can capture so we can get better and more efficient and find out what our audience is really responding to. So there's an ROI longevity, and there's also like a learnings benefit to repurposing content.